Before you vote me a thumb down on this video, just check it out. I am a Shiba Inu holder. I am part of the Shiba Inu army. Don't friendly fire me, okay? I want to know though why someone is giving us, you and me, if you're a Shiba Inu holder, Shiba Inu army, why would they give us a 3% out of 100% on the swap, on the code? As an Asian, this is terrifying, okay? To get 3% out of 100% on a test, can't do it. I'm dead. I'm disavowed. I am banned. I am forgotten. I am removed from the archives of my family if I ever get a 3%, and all the other Asians know out there that this is true. Look into my eye. Look into my eye. Okay, so in this video, we have to know that the Shiba Swap just launched, and it got a 3% rating from an auditor or some company, DeFi Saftey. And I want to know why. Why is this? Is this founded? Is this correct? And I'm just going to put my little investigator hat on. I got my Sherlock Holmes pipe and all that kind of stuff, and I'm ready to dive in with you and find out why this is true, and if Shiba Swap is something that we need to stay completely away from, it's unsafe, or we need to figure out why. If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm going to journey to one Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm a cowboy who has cowboy advice. You can't sue me. Okay, I have lizard brain money. Okay, I have a little lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands, exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other wild cowboys that I'm proud to be called a friend and a partner in crime in. So if you want to join us, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell for any updated content, and of course, give us a like button on this video. Not a thumbs down. Okay, look, I'm Shiba Inu holder. Okay, thumbs up if you want to see this channel grow, and of course, you're a generous person. So let me just take you right to the point. Okay, this is just so fascinating here. This picture of Cointelegraph saying, is Shiba Swap safe? DeFi Saftey review gives it 3%. Okay, like I said, I'm Asian. Okay, I don't want 3%. This is a terrible choice, life choices for us. Okay, and they say this, and I have the tweet brought up here. Shiba Swap is up with a devastating 3% score. If you are looking for some prime example of what absolute negligence looks like in a protocol, look no further than this. Zero transparency. You're putting your money into a black hole. A scorching review, and it's crazy because people are saying it's FUD. Again, I'm a Shiba Inu holder. Okay, don't thumb this video down just because of that. Just listen to me for a second. The reviewer is Rex Highgate. Okay, so let's dive into it. I pulled up Rex Highgate. Look at this guy. Okay, he is your enemy, not me. Okay, he is your enemy, not me. And it seems like he's a regular guy, and he's got his own opinions. He looks like a legit person, right? He doesn't look like some skeezy, some scammer, he doesn't look like some Yahoo who doesn't know what he's talking about. I mean, I don't know if he knows what he's talking about, but it doesn't, by all appearances, doesn't look like it's, it looks like a guy just trying to review, trying to do the best that he knows for his community. Okay, fine. Now, let's just talk about, who's he doing, or who's his business. It's DeFi Saftey, right? We got to dive into it, right? And this is what we've got our little hats on. We got a lizard brain think through this, and this is very easy. It says he's from DeFi Saftey. We got to look it up, right? Especially nowadays, like everyone, in the news, that people are saying like, hey, you know what? This is wrong. We got to check our sources. We got to check who's talking. You know what I mean? Because they have their own biases and stuff like that. And DeFi Saftey looks to be just, they've been reviewing a whole bunch of people and stuff like that, and they give them 100%, 84%, blah 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 blah. So we need to find out how they're giving out these percentages. Okay, and this website honestly looks like a piece of crap. It looks terrible. I mean, I don't fully know what I'm looking at here. It just looks, it doesn't look that good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up their Telegram. Their Telegram here, and I even asked, wondering what anyone can tell me about Shiba Swap. I'm in here. It's not really active. There's a dancing Mario to welcome me. I mean, it's mostly like these things. I don't know. Like, there's only 759 members. So immediately I'm thinking DeFi Saftey, a very small, auditing company. I don't know. This guy Rex Holgate seems to have his, other people's best interest, but he's just small time. It just seems like that, right? It's not a Surtech. It's not on any of that. But we still have to find out why he's doing this. Okay, what the heck is happening here? So let's really get into it here. Here's the thing. He's saying like, hey, look, there's zero transparency, and you're putting your money in a black hole. Well, I personally don't want to put my money in a black hole. I don't want to do it. But I actually love Shiba. I've made $3,000 off of Shiba, which is great for me. I mean, like, holy smokes. Here's also what another guy said. He says, yesterday it was noticed that all funds in Shiba Swap could be drained by one Ethereum account. Okay, is this true? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Shiba Swap then switched ownership to a new multi-sig wallet with unknown signers and fresh addresses. The problem, it's possible to create a multi-sig wallet and own all the keys yourself. Oh, didn't know that, right? This little lizard brain doesn't know anything about anything. And if I know that someone could steal all the money out of that, if the possibility, then that's very, very bad. Now, it makes sense to pull up Shiba. How much money is in there? TLV at the top, top left, total value locked, $1.45 billion. Are you kidding me? In one day, Shiba Inu army coming out, right? With $1.5 billion. Imagine if someone took all that out. Even if the ability is there, even if they would never do that, but the ability is there, could you imagine? Of course someone would take it out. You think someone is, come on. You think someone is really out there for you and my's best interest? Look, we're lizard brain. We just think basics. No, people are out for themselves, right? This is basic human psychology. If someone has the ability to instantly withdraw in one day $1.45 billion, of course they would do it. Anyone would do it. And you'd probably say, no, I would never. Come on. We're all got that little inkling inside our hearts here that we all want to look out for ourselves. I'm just being real, right? This is just my own personal outlook on life. I just believe that the temptation is too great, and I don't trust anyone. That's why we have governments and different branches of government, at least in the United States, that check each other, or are supposed to check each other. You know what I mean? They're gonna do that wink, wink, nudge, nudge thing. But I mean, it's crazy right now. It's crazy. So we got to figure out. I got to know. We need to get to the point. Hey, what the heck is DeFi Saftey? Is Rex? Is this guy talking about? And so here we are in the actual report. I know we're about 8 minutes into this, but here's the actual report. They're saying that it got a quality reviewed July 7th, and it got a quality review of 3%. The purposes of a pass is 70%. It's a devastating fail. Okay, guys, if I took a 3% on a test and I showed it to my mom, I would be cut in half. Okay, any Asian child would attest to this. We are cut in half. Okay, our soul is removed and thrown in the dumpster by the ancients. Okay, that is what's happening. Of course, they give the disclaimer, so let's get into it. Basically, the first thing they're asking is, are the executing code addresses readily available? They are saying, hey, do the smart contract addresses, are they available? And it says executing addresses could not be found. Although token address is available, the executing smart contract addresses are not, and that's what primarily we're looking for. So because it's not available, it's a 0%. This is basically a yes or no answer, right? Hey, is your smart contract address available on like a Etherscan or something like that? And the answer is no. So they give you a 0%. This is a pass-fail type of thing. 0%. Holy smokes, 0%. Okay. So because it's not public or it's not available, it's not on any website or anything, and I mean, Shiba Swap is out, but it's not, it's out and it's working, but it's not active. So they give it a 0%. Is the code actively being used? No activity due to lack of publicly available smart contract address. So here's what it's saying. We're going to give you a 0 because it's not, it's not available. So because number 2, because it's, you get an automatic 0 on number 2 because you got a 0 on number 1. Now, I'm not an auditor, right? And I can't really speak to, why you need this public, but I think here's why. Is because you want, just like anything else on crypto, you want everything to be somewhat transparent, right? We see all these exchanged, coins, and we go whale watching, and it's awesome because there's some kind of level of pseudo anonymity here. But there is no smart contract code available so that anyone can take a look at it. It's basically like saying, hey, you don't have your address available. No one can check, is basically what it's saying. So because of that, you get 0s on the first 2. Is there a public software repository? Now, a public software repository basically is so where your whole code is available for anyone, so that anyone can just take the code and fork it. Basically, it's like saying you got a secret recipe for your zucchini bread, right? But then you just take that secret recipe and post it online. That's all that means. They did not post their secret recipe. That's all that means. And so they have a private GitHub repository. I guess only certain people have it. So there's no public software repository at the minimum. And of course, you get a 0% for this. No. Okay. Is there development history available? Because it's not public, it's private, you get a 0% for this. Okay, no, it's okay. All right, so basically, it's because it's kept private, you're getting 0%, 0%. Is the team public, not anonymous? Is it doxed? No. Okay, 0% for that, right? Not 0, it's passed for yes or no, but 0%. Is there a white paper? Yes, there's a wolf paper, right? If they said no, it's white. That'd be terrible. Are the basic software functions documented? No software functions documentation in the white paper. I read the white paper. I went all through this. There's no software functions through this white paper. And I think they're defining software functions by like the code, right? Write the document based on deployed code, right? And, I see like this kind of software function, right? Like they're how things work as far as moving from bone and leash and dug up and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right there, but here it is. But yeah, I don't know. Let's go back. Let's keep it going. There's basically no software function there. 8. Does this software function documentation fully cover 100% of the fully cover the deployed contract? No, 0%, right? 0%. So that's like a fail too. Are the sufficiently detailed comments for all functions within the deployed contract code? No, no public repository. They can't tell. So because it's not public, they're getting 0s on all these. Is it possible to trace from software documentation implementation? No, right? 0% here because it's not public. Look, no software documentation in the white paper, which is the which is the only public documentation they have. Therefore, no traceability to the code implementation. Okay, I think I've seen enough. If you want to see the rest of this, there's like 3 more. There's like 2/3 more. I think this has gone long enough. Here's my general take on it. It seems like DeFi Saftey, Rex, these guys are giving Shiba Swap 0.000 because Shiba Swap is not public with their code, with their contract address. I think they should be public with their contract address. I don't know if they should be public with their code. In crypto, everyone's taking stuff. So I see why they're not public with it. There is an issue though that Shiba Swap is up. It's live, right? It's active. It's active for 2 days now. So we've got a small issue here, as in what the heck is happening. Yeah, we got a small issue. Here's the thing. I've got these Twitter things. How about some due diligence? For starters, Shiba Swap was audited by CertTech, and something as trivial as this would have been spotted by professionals considered at best. Not true. Look, if we're here, this guy needs to do his due diligence. It's still doing. Certec has not fully completed their audit, right? It's not fully done. So look, see, no assessment has been done yet. In progress, underestimated experts. So this guy, you're off kilter. Sorry, Fabio NYC. I hope you see this video. How about this one? Will you issue a public apology? This is Shiba Lyrium. Once Certec releases its score, or will you continue to live in a state of denial? I think that's very fair. If Certec releases its score, then you know you probably got to release a public apology if they're good. If they're not good, then all of us as Shiba Army holders need to release that public apology to them. And then here's the last bit of Lloyd says, remember you gave Iron Finance almost 80% in security. I do. Okay, boom. 80% security. Overall 47, pretty much a coin flip. But if you forgot that Iron Finance rug pulled earlier, it even rug pulled Mark Cuban. So not exactly the best track record, although they were looking through a whole bunch of people. So it's hard to say. Look at all these people that they did, right? I mean, like boom, 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 all the way down. Look, what's this guy doing? I don't know. What's Shiba doing? It's hard to say. I think it's a little unfair. I think it's a little unfair that DeFi would give a 0% and say that this is so not safe. The reason why is because it's just not public. Although I do see the point. Hey, you guys are live. This should be very public, especially in crypto. I'm trying to work it through my brain, right? I'm thinking as I go. Let's go into what the effects are. The effects that it generally means is the bottom line, is the price. I want to see my bag of Shiba when I bought it at its high. I need to go back up to $2,000 where it was. And so, look, this price action here, I think from the 6th to about the 7th or so, this right here, I think that was in anticipation. You see it hiked up a little bit. This is anticipation for a Shiba Swap. It's been pushed off over and over and over again. And then this Shiba Swap came out and it dropped. Boom, everyone taking profits, and now it's trading very, very low. Hey, is Shiba Swap, is Shiba Inu coin something that you should buy in the future? I think so. I think it's got a future. I mean, you should see. This is what I'm scared about, guys. Look at this poor guy. Look, Monkey Ninjas. Literally, he's covering the same article on Cointelegraph. And the Shiba Army voted him down like to oblivion, like 20%, about 36 up votes, 84 down votes. Now, he didn't go into as depth as I did, but dude, don't do this to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this to me. I gave it a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that he didn't. I'm just saying the Shiba. Here's why I like it: is that the Shiba Inu army is a vicious army full of little dog Shiba Inus, right? And we are. I'm with you guys. I'm one of us. Okay, so don't. I'm scared, man. Don't downvote me. But we do have to think. Lizard brain, just little lizard brain. Hey, let's just ask these questions. Who's auditing them? What are they saying? Let's read the paper. That's it. I'm not just gonna read some article. I'm going to investigate. Anyway, I hope this was helpful to you, especially if you're a Shiba Inu holder. I hope I gave it a fair shake. If you like this kind of content, just hit the subscribe button down below if you want to join a whole bunch of other cowboys like me with like-minded brains, little lizard brains, gorilla arms, and diamond hands exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency. Join the Telegram. Anyway, thanks, and I'll talk to you on the moon.